everyone, thank you so much for joining us today and welcome to our Resident Evil Showcase. I'm your host, Brittany Brombacher, here to give you a closer look into what Capcom has coming up for the Resident Evil franchise. We'll be kicking things off with some brand new content and an exclusive first look at Resident Evil Village gameplay that you do not want to miss. So without further ado, let's get started. Wow, a lot's been happening and I hope you enjoyed watching. But if you missed anything along the way, don't worry, keep an eye on the Resident Evil social channels and official website, which will be sharing everything from today's show.
Imagine if that's actually how that went. Before January showcase, Resident Evil Village was listed on Humble Bundle and Re:Verse was as well. So if you saw this listing, you already knew the trailer was coming. Re:Verse, Re:Verse, however it's supposed to be pronounced, looks fun and all, but I think we'd rather have Outbreak. Also, for those unaware, Neobards was the head of development for Resident Evil Resistance. Updates have stopped since, and now they're working on Re:Verse. Since Resistance only lasted a few months, I can only see Re:Verse doing the same. Am I still going to pour an unhealthy amount of hours into it? Maybe. Just remake Outbreak, Capcom. Re:Verse had a closed beta back in January, and any Resident Evil ambassador could apply, but your rank determined if you were able to participate or not. During April, they scheduled an open beta that was available on all platforms, and anyone could play if they wanted to. Kinda reminds me of another game that received the same treatment and was left to rot after several broken updates months later. But enough about that, we all know the real reason I made this video.
We're hoping to have players get a real feel for the visuals and audio as they take the maiden on her journey to find a way out of the castle.
Sir.
Hey everyone, I'm Pete Fabiano, producer on Resident Evil Village. When we first announced Resident Evil Village back in June, we only mentioned PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and PC. I'm happy to announce we've been working hard to bring the survival horror experience onto current generation consoles as well.
They said they were gonna try, and they did it. Legendary.
There's also a collector's edition for consoles that includes all the deluxe edition content, as well as a striking figure of Chris Redfield, a steelbook case, poster, and art book.
Fuck. A PS5 exclusive demo called Maiden was announced and released after the showcase. This demo was mainly to test the capabilities of the PS5's hardware and didn't include any actual gameplay mechanics. Capcom said another demo will be coming to all platforms during the spring, so we just gotta wait for—
Hold. We have prepared a special day where you can experience Resident Evil Village. Here are the details on when it needs to be available.
What the fuck do you mean it's a time demo? And to think you guys learned after not doing that to the demo for Resident Evil 3. I can't catch a break, dude. At least Village looks good.
I'd like to take this opportunity to tell you all about the much requested extra game mode included with Resident Evil Village. The Mercenaries.
I'm gonna grind Mercenaries so hard you have no idea.
A little boy drew them. I can't get anyone to go on record. Doesn't that look a lot like Raccoon City?
I gotta go. Don't do anything stupid.
Hey, Leon. That outfit doesn't suit you.
Infinite Darkness looks cool. I'm not too hyped about it as others are, but I definitely plan on watching it once it premieres. It was bound to happen. I have a bad history with Dead by Daylight, but it's definitely cool that this crossover is finally happening.
I'm excited to announce that Capcom, Oculus Studios, and Armature Studio are partnering to bring Resident Evil 4 to Quest 2. We're thrilled about this game. We can't wait for you to experience the world of Resident Evil in a new medium.
I don't own a VR headset, but this is neat. Kinda makes me wonder if they integrated VR into the Steam version. I plan to own VR soon too, so I'll have this to look forward to.
And that's it for our showcase. Let's recap the exciting news from today's event.
Notice how Re:Verse wasn't shown at all. There's still one thing I'm very mixed on, and it's that if Chris is being voiced by Jeff Shine or David Vaughn, who voiced him in RE7. Jeff voiced Carlos in RE3R, so it would be kinda weird for him to suddenly be voicing Chris. I guess we'll find out in due time. And that's about it until Resident Evil Village officially comes out on May 7th. I'm usually not too hard to please, but January's showcase was incredibly disappointing. Why do we need another spin-off multiplayer game? If you're gonna do that, then just remake Outbreak. That's all we've been asking for. I'm pretty excited about Resident Evil Village, and I have been since it first got revealed. And now that they've brought back the Mercenaries, I'm gonna spend so many hours playing that. But that's all from me. We'll all be busy on the 7th, and there's absolutely no doubt about that. Resident Evil Village is going to be an adventure from start to finish, and I'm ever so eager to see what happens. Until then, I will see all of you again very, very soon. Thanks for watching.